How did my parents react? Well, pretty sure my mother this is the first time she's learning about all of that. My dad already knew. What did I do when I saw him? I did secret legal recourse and his father threatened me.
I've been putting on telling this story for a while, but I've now been assaulted by the same man twice, and respectfully, like, I was just respecting him the first time, but I'm done. I'm over it. In 2020, I was dealing with this man. I've been dealing with him for about 8 to 10 years at this point. We no longer deal. But in 2020, this is Danny Rook stories, by the way. In 2020, I was dating a man in a full relationship, at which point he coerced me into trying something sexual with him that I was not comfortable trying with. And in the middle of trying that, I told him to stop, and he did not stop. And it pretty much sexually assaulted me. I was traumatized for years, but at the same time, this was somebody I was dealing with for a good amount of years at the time, and so I didn't feel like...
Okay, boom, viewers, welcome back to the channel. Subscribers don't already know the thing set, but bless. Yeah, so now the story incomplete if me not there on a beat, and as you can see on the screen, the one TON Travels is back at it again, tearing up the internet people, putting out the comment section where you think about that, because she said, I know the same girl from last year who not deal with and go and come, cow down and all of this stuff. You see, man says you can take a look at the comment section in front of you on the screen where the people that must say, this has to do with a video she put out yesterday as in the scene piece before the intro start. Dealing with some man that, she deal with in the past, and she confront him with there, yeah, and things pop off. You see, man say, she mentioned that her mom didn't know about the incident, but her dad did. They see it. This is a trending topic out of the uptown Jamaican community. So here we go on. I located and have the video for her. So we're going to listen to what she said yesterday, and then we're going to get into the details that she said today afterwards. The backlash. You see it.
I've been putting on telling this story for a while, but I've now been assaulted by the same man twice, and respectfully, like, I was just respecting him the first time, but I'm done. I'm over it. In 2020, I was dealing with this man. I've been dealing with him for about 8 to 10 years at this point. We no longer deal. But in 2020, this is Danny Rook stories, by the way. In 2020, I was dating a man in a full relationship, at which point he coerced me into trying something sexual with him that I was not comfortable trying with. And in the middle of trying that, I told him to stop, and he did not stop. And it pretty much sexually assaulted me. I was traumatized for years, but at the same time, this was somebody I was dealing with for a good amount of years at the time, and so I didn't feel like it was necessary. Like, I just felt like I had such a connection to this person, there was no way he could hurt me, so I ignored it, I blew it off, whatever. A week later, he tells me he is in love with Daniel Liquid, or he's dating Daniel Liquid, and I was like, okay, that's fine. But at the same time, I found out he gave me an STD. Curable, of course, thank God, praise Jesus. But I then let Daniel Liquid know that, and she decided to date him anyway, live her life, whatever, not my business. Okay, reacted horribly, but at this point, not my business. Long story short, him and whoever he's dealing with stopped dealing, and we start linking again, because again, at this point, I was emotionally attached to this man. Was it dumb as fuck? Absolutely. But we continued linking. We continued linking until December of last year. You guys think I was crashing out over Jeffrey? No, I was not crashing out over Jeffrey. I was crashing out over this man, because at that point he had gotten me pregnant and I did not know what to do. I'm just being fully transparent. I'm so sorry. At this point, I don't really give a fuck. Anyways, after getting me pregnant and not doing anything to help, absolutely nothing, not even zilch, nothing, he then proceeds to continue linking me. Oh my gosh, I'm so obsessed with you. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, I love you so much, whatever. Anyways, few months after that, he pretty much gives me something. I'm gonna let you guys do that information what you will. Curable, thank God, but gives me something, does not have any kind of concern, absolutely nothing, doesn't give a fuck. To the point where 6 months after, when I spoke to him, he still hadn't gotten tested, because he's nasty. After he doesn't get tested, whatever, I have a phone call with him this week, and I'm just like, hi, we need to talk about XYZ, because this isn't adding up. Like, it's giving you knew you had something and did not tell me, and that's disrespectful, disgusting, and it doesn't surprise me, because that's him. He's disrespectful, he's disgusting, and he's dumb as fuck. Long story short, we're out at an event tonight, and I see him, and I go to him respectfully. I'm like, hi, can we have a conversation about everything that's happened? Because since everything has happened, we have not had a proper conversation in person. This is the first time I'm seeing him in person. I was very respectful. I said, hi, can we just have a conversation? He looks at me, and he literally goes and pushes my face and says, not right now. And I was like, excuse me, and he goes, Not right now. Twice. He put his hand in my face twice. Same man that's assaulted me. Same man that got me pregnant. Same man that gave me something. Twice. Christoph Taylor, by the way. Christoph Taylor works at Jam Zone Limited on Hagley Park Road. Christoph Andre Taylor, by the way. Anyways, after he puts his hand in my face, some girl, I don't know who the girl is. I don't care who the girl is. The girl is not my business. Then proceeds to be in my face, like, touching me, telling me to get the fuck out of her face. And I'm like, girl, I don't know you. Like, what are you talking about? So, you guys seen my wig? It's because she dragged it off. Anyway, she puts her hands on me. He puts his hands on me. And at that point, I'm livid. I'm drunk. So I throw my drink. I mean, God forbid me. Oh my gosh, no brands are gonna work with me again. I will survive. I don't plan to live here in the next 6 months. I don't care. I just want this information out. I don't care. Anyway, so I go to the police to get them to come and handle what the situation is, because it was honestly ridiculous. And he then proceeds to go to the police and say, oh, we used to deal a long time ago and I've been trying to get rid of her for a long time and XYZ. Not knowing, I keep receipts of everything, guys. I have conversations up to the last thing that we had up to. I don't delete conversations. I have conversations up to December, up to January, of him being like, no, are we still friends? Like, are we still gonna link? Are we this? Are we that? But he has his friends out here fighting me, pretending like he has not been pursuing me for the past 8 years. Like, I don't have every freaking conversation that we've ever had. Like, in October, I was the one that gave him his carnival bans for Miami Carnival. Like, every event he's gone to hasn't been my comps. Daybreak, Republic Bush, Republic Beach, all my comps. But he doesn't talk to me. He's been trying to get rid of me for years. Like, he wasn't in my phone up till January. At which point I wanted to cut him off. He was like, no, are we not gonna be friends anymore? Okay. Anyways, so the girl then drags my wig off, literally in public. Are you guys seeing this? Okay. And respectfully, I don't feel bad. I don't feel bad about anything. Everything that I've done to this man has been a reaction to something he has done. If I gave you guys the details, if I went back as far as the Daniel Rookwood of this story, it would be over. But this is just for me to say I am done. I'm done. I'm putting all of the information out there. Every screenshot, every message, everything. Because Christoph Taylor, you deserve to burn in hell. And that's all. Have a good day.
I don't know when you're going to learn to stop putting certain things on the internet. The video was heartbreaking for you. Like, are you proud of being a public humiliation? You can only be a public humiliation if you care. You can only be humiliated and embarrassed if you care. I don't know you people. You do not pay my bills. Last year, you guys tried to cancel me, and I made more money from it than I've ever made before. I've made more connections from it than I've ever made before. I am not humiliated at all. If I didn't make that video yesterday, it would have come out in my book anyway, because I have always wanted all of this off. I don't care. Not as I don't care about the situation, but if I post it, it's because I want to post it on my page. Public humiliation. Okay, I'm going to walk into Top Bar and people are going to whisper, wow. I'm going to put it back up. It's already on Twitter, so. I'm not coming live to act like I don't care. I'm coming live because I'm bored. Do you want me to come off live? Anyways, let me answer my business. I want to go to therapy, but I'm afraid because they tried to send me to rehab. No, okay, does Jamaica have rehab? They're not going to send me to rehab. You're fine. No, you guys can continue to judge. It's really fine. I promise you. I really promise you I'm not the same Tony as last year. You're not going to get me for get up and scream. You're not going to get me for cuss. You're not going to get me for bad. I said what I said and I meant it. Tanya wants to be Danny so bad. Yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right. I want to be her so badly. So bad. How did my parents react? Well, I'm pretty sure my mother this is the first time she's learning about all of that. My dad already knew. Guys, I do have a good relationship with my mom. Why would you want to be a baby mother and fail law school? I'm sorry. I don't have any beef with any recruit. I don't know why I think I have beef with her. I just brought up her name because it's the same story, and I've been saying I'm going to tell that story for ages and never told it because I was so traumatized. I can't believe my friend gone and left me. What did I do when I saw him? I did seek legal recourse and his father threatened me. I do need Jesus. I think I'm going to get baptized before I leave for school. I do need Jesus. I need my whole entire soul wash off with the blood of Jesus, God knows. Why I feel the need to put my business on here? Because it's my platform and this is what it was built on. It was always built on me being authentic and telling stories about my life. And you guys loved it until I started making money from it, and then you became jealous bitches and started attacking me for quite literally everything, when at no point did I come on the internet and say that I was anybody's role model nor a family figure. I have always been a crackhead. My entire brand has been crackhead and has been vibes and crackhead energy, and I am sick and tired of you guys behaving like I came on here and said I was a good person, or said I was sane, or said I literally came on here screaming about the fact that I don't think people should be baby mothers. I literally came on here screaming about the fact that men are demons and I cannot stand them. I have never not been this way. You guys just, as soon as I started making money from it, you guys were like, oh my gosh, I can't believe she's this chaotic. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. I don't care. Don't piss me off. Them just off, bro. The second I started making real money from Ton Travels, you guys flipped switch. You guys were like, oh my gosh, she's so vulgar. She's so this. It's as if I never built this platform of vulgarity. You're hypocrites. And I don't care because I still get paid. I don't need a job. I make more money than most of you on this live. In one video. Ain't that crazy? Anyways, let's go over to Twitter. Oh, let's go over to Twitter and see what they're saying. Let's go to the show. It's always the same 10 people, by the way. Anyways, let's see. Let's see what's happening on Twitter. Of course, Jeffrey would have to put in his 2 cents. One thing about Ton Travel, shy go draw everybody in her story. Them, I don't love that style there. But if you were a part of the story, why wouldn't I? That one is from Brianna Alexis _ What's next? Her therapist either don't exist or scamming her. Nah, she's very real. I have a session today. That girl, that one was tweeted by RJ, not Rajay. She's obsessed with me. I don't know why. Because I hate looking at her. She's scary. Like, I find, like, when I see her, I kind of jump. Like, she kind of scary the way she look. Anyways, you know what? Tan needs some good friends. I'd be her friend. First order of business said that's where her phone. Let's communicate through pigeons. That one is funny. That one is funny. That one is Rocks PPRCS. That one is funny. I actually do have really great friends. They're just not as chaotic as I am, so you will never see them on, and they also don't have like internet presences. You're not gonna see them on the internet, but I do have good friends. I am, however, stubborn, so I don't necessarily listen to them all the time, but I do have friends. Okay. Then girl could jack off my wig and take up phone and record story time with the wig. We catch on. I have pictures. That's funny. I actually have pictures. I have pictures of when I was trying to put it on, because after she threw it on the ground, it was I couldn't find the front, so I did just throw it on my head. That one is funny. That one was from Luxury Dan. That one is funny. Okay. Miss Travels needs help, but I'm not siding with that man either. He needs to carry him body go doctor. Nobody's on his side at the fact she had fight over the infected. Oh my gosh. Wow. Why would you guys say that? Is crazy. That's a crazy thing to say. Nobody's on his side. And the fact is she a fight over the infected cocky. Like she a fight because she's too serious. I'm not fighting. First of all, I wasn't fighting. But that one is funny. That one is actually really funny. That girl, no, my girl, write out everything. Twitter is eating this one up. They're eating it up. I'm not lying. I wish Jeffrey would see me and not see me, but that's okay. What I will say is, I real Pedro. I only can tell you, I real Pedro, stop calling my name. Stop calling my name. Stop calling my name. The next time you call my name on the internet, I real Pedro, everything I know about you is going to come out of my mouth. And you don't want everything I know about you coming out of my mouth. Stop calling my name. Do you hear me? Pedro? Okay. This one is from Victoria HG. She loves to call my name. _Victoria HG. She loves me. She's been obsessed with me ever since she created that Twitter. I don't know who this girl is, but every time that my name is called, she's the first person to talk. Anyways, she appears extremely malicious in every altercation where she ever in. I don't want to see her on my timeline again like ever. Then why you keep calling my name, sis?
Yeah. Put in the comment section what you think about that. Now, people, make sure to turn on the notification bell, and depend check that. You see, I said, new viewers, make sure to subscribe and do what me just say. Turn on the notification bell so you'll be notified whenever we drop the latest in the dancehall news, music reviews, and gossips. Bless.